it's everything integrated, and users have a lot of methods to use this to increase sales and the process inside the team.
Absolutely, absolutely. And the main goal here is that is like help them double their sales so they can sell more with less. And I think one of the main barriers of someone joining Shedmate for the first time or the first week is that the initial onboarding process. They think it's going to be something that how they need to transition everything. But the answer is no, you don't need to transition everything. Although Shedmate is a powerful engine, you can still benefit from the basics. So the 3D Online Designer, for example, onboarding and the setup might take, a few hours, maybe 2 hours. You can, set up all of the different templates you want there. And once it's there, you don't need all your pricing to start using Shedmate. So you can start, putting that on your website, run the ads, and actually get those leads, and you can use the existing methods while that's working. And then you can build up from it. We have customers in Shedmate just that they pay the subscription and they only use side plans. We have customers in Shedmate that only using the export features. So when they have a design, they have more complex builds, and they just export that to like Tekla or Advanced Steel or AutoCAD, and they make modifications there. We have customers just using our pricing tool, which is extremely powerful that allows them to actually see the project breakdown and actually highlight all of those specific items they're quoting, which is also another amazing source of information. So they don't have those missed items and they don't have surprises on the quotation stage. We have customers just using our fabrication frames. So we're not covering everything here. Obviously, we're not. We have so much going on, but they can use this to actually specify specific punching if they want. They modify, that in the shed, and then they can streamline their fabrication. Say, hey, this is gonna be just you know 1 meter from here. I'm gonna add a punching bag on my on my rafter there, for example, and they can export this as a list for fabrication purposes. So there's so many different tools, and you don't need to use all of them. It's okay not to use all of them, but it's a gradual process. I think the more you use Shedmate, the more you start, going to the whole workflow, and the whole workflow can be different from each company. But all of those tools there, as Renato mentioned, they're extremely powerful, and they can work in sync, or they can work individually, like independently, and you can benefit from all of that as you go. I think it's a very good comment to say that because sometimes, and you know that we're not, sometimes our customers, they get a little bit, they want to do everything. And it's like, hey, you don't need to do everything. You need to make more money for your business. And to make more money for your business, the first thing you need more leads, and then you need to close those leads in sales. So once you do that, then you get more money in your pocket, and then you can start doing the other things. You can start delivering better. You can start doing other things. But that's the focus initially here, Shedmate.